Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and I hope everyone is doing well. Guys, I did a video with the camp stew, I think it was, and I told you guys I was getting ready to switch it up and start doing my videos a little different. So let me tell you guys what I'm going to be sharing with you guys this morning. This is it's a delicious recipe. And it was one of the recipes that I was going to put in the cookbook. The reason that I hadn't shared it with you guys already. But my son had wanted me to put up this recipe because he loves this soup. And I do it several different ways. And probably when I put them in the cookbook, I will probably put maybe at least 2 or 3 different ways that I fix chicken soup because it's so good, and I want to share it with you guys. So guys, what I'm gonna do, I'm not gonna go through like I normally do, telling you what's gonna be in here, and you know how just showing you the ingredients, because like I said, this will be in the cookbook, and you can just do it. You can do it good that way. So, but I'm gonna tell you the things that's gonna be in here, and then I'm going over to the stove and start mixing up and telling you what's going in the soup as I go. Okay guys, like I said, this is a wonderful chicken soup, and you will thoroughly enjoy. So let me tell you what I have right here, guys. This is 4 chicken thighs. And I have baked these chicken thighs already. Now you can use some leftover chicken, whatever type of leftover chicken you have, you want to use it, you can do it, because I have did it. But I like when I do it like this instead of boiling it, because I used to always boil my chicken for the broth and stuff that I was going to use in my soup. But then when I would bake some in the oven, when you bake chicken, it has a lot of broth left over it. And so I got the broth saved right here. I'm going to add it in there, and then I will be adding more chicken broth with it. And I will also be adding some water that I haven't put over here yet. So guys, like I say, I season these thighs. Go kind of light on your salt and stuff. What I put on there for salt, I put this here. I sprinkle some of that on it, and then I also cut up a celery stalk in here, and I put onions, and I put my low salt seasoning stuff on, no salt seasoning on it. It just smells so good. This here no salt seasoning and stuff that I love. I got to get some more of it, guys. But now I have did this recipe where I bake my vegetables also. But let me tell you, I got to get something out the refrigerator. Glad I thought about it. So let me tell you what we're going to have in there. And then I'm going right on over to the stove and get started with this recipe. Now guys, this is, I have 3 carrots and 2 parsnips cut up here. And I just cut them in like a ½ inch round or whatever. You can leave the parsnip out if you don't like it or whatever, but my son like it in there, but you can leave it out. And then I just put just a little lemon juice on it after I slice it up, because these vegetables and stuff, if you don't put them in some water or whatever and just let them sit out, I had prepped these things maybe a couple hours ago, so I definitely want them to go brown on me. But I'm gonna pull this water off, and then I'm gonna go ahead on and get started, because this is one of the first things that I'm going to put in the pot. And then I'm gonna go in with my onions and celery, and all these seasoning, guys, that I got over here. When I get ready to put the seasoning to it, I will tell you what I'm using, because you can use whatever seasoning that you like, that you have used, and know that's great, and you like the taste of it, you is not held by most of the seasoning in a recipe. Okay, and this right here, guys, is some baby spinach. Now, my son like kale, and I eat kale, guys, and I eat it in a soup that he prepared for me, but I am not a real big fan of kale. You know, so okay, like I say, this is the carrot and the parsnip. I got a can, and I usually put a bag of frozen sweet peas. I call them garden peas, but this is my favorite sweet pea. Is the Le Sueur, if I call the name of it right. Oh well, you see the can. Is I got it where they can see it.
Yes, you can see it.
They're young and small, and they are delicious. And then I got a can of, a container of chicken broth that I'm going to put in it. And this is the special ingredient, guys, that I think I put in mine that make it so good. I'm going to put a cup of couscous in there. Simply because, and that's what my son like, when I do this particular chicken soup that I'm doing now, we like for the broth to be not thick, but have just a like a little light thickness to it, not just be clear and whatever. But I don't know how many of you guys ever used couscous in your soup before. Let me know if you have. And I usually use a different kind. This is the Moroccan style, but I think I always normally get the Israeli style. You know, it's a lot of styles of this couscous. But oh, that's good with your soup. Let me tell you. If you ever haven't tried it, you're gonna be in for a treat. So guys, let me go on over to the stove. Tuck, you gonna meet me over there? I'm gonna let Tuck get set over at the stove, and I'm coming right on over and get started telling you how to mix this chicken soup up. Okay guys, we're back, and I got my heat on probably about a 3 or 4, and I'm going to put approximately 1 or either 2 tablespoons of this olive oil, but you can use avocado oil or this is for olive oil, and it's the light one, but you use whatever kind of oil you use, like let's see, put about two tablespoons in there. Whatever kind of oil you use to kind of saute. And now these carrots and parsnips got a little water on them. So I'm gonna let this heat up for a minute, and then I'm gonna go in with my carrots and my parsnip. Now guys, I'm just gonna be kind of lightly sauteing this. I like that. To me, it brings the flavor up on it rather than just having it like you just put this over in there and, you know, just boil it like you normally do. This here is not your grandma chicken soup. Really and truly, like I told you guys, I used to try a lot of things, and this is something I sort of just came up with on my own, just by like having leftovers and doing different things with it over the years. Now guys, did we cut this? Did I cut that oven off? Let's see. Spread that up. Like I said, I'm gonna take this soup is very easy to make. Now, when I get everything mixed in here together, I always let it simmer about an hour. About 45 minutes to an hour. You can keep checking on, but at least an hour. Probably about, I'm just gonna say an hour. When I put it in the cookbooks, you'll have better directions as to what Let's try it out. Is that your telephone too?
Sound like it.
You want to try to go and get it? Because I could just stay here and be sauteing this and stuff. Talking to the guys for a minute. Yeah, I think I can add it on in here, guys. One little old carrot trying to hang back here. Come on. Come on, dude. Go in there with the rest of the groceries. Too expensive to be wasting anything now. I'm going to just stir this around for maybe just about a minute to tuck it back, and then I'll go ahead on in with my onions and stuff. Sometimes I just put it all up in here together, but I'm trying to give you guys a general idea as to what I'm doing. Guys, this soup is going to come in handy simply because we have been having some real cold temperatures down this way. Wind been kind of blowing, so we need some comforting food that just gonna make us feel good about things. You know. Like I say, I'm going to shake these here things in here one at a time. You backed up? That must have been an important call. Guys, when I'm at this stove and this here ring light is in my, it's right at the stove, it kind of blinds me. So I just really can't see what's going on behind me. Okay, back. Alright guys, let me stir this one more time, and then we're going to go right on in. I have did this in where I have just kind of pre-boil this is the onions. Take it from me. This is the celery, guys. I'm gonna stir this all around.
Trying the pot wasn't seeing. I can't see. Can't see in the pot.
Oh, you can't see in this pot anyway, can you?
You tilt it.
I got the, you know this thing is sliding all over this stove if I didn't hold it.
Okay.
So you need to change position.
No, go ahead.
Well, I got to hold this pot. This what you're telling me you can't see when I'm doing this? Or do you want me to stand to the side more? Well, I'm just stirring the pot right now, guys. I'll let them come over and show you the inside of it before I get ready to you know, let it simmer. Another thing I forgot. I think I get the others. Oh, no. I'm going to put all my little seasoning over here while this here's kind of sauteing for a minute, and I'm going to show you at what point we have put the couscous in here. Got a little tight spot, guys. I'm sliding in front of that in front of that green light. So I'll be doing the electric slide. Guys, I'm going in with a little thyme, and I'm probably gonna put just about a half a teaspoon, because when I get everything all up in here together, I will come back in and add some of these seasonings to taste in it. Stir that around. Guys, I'm gonna add some of these rosemary leaves. Like I said, where's my? Did I get my poultry season out? Not gonna add very much of this. Much of this. About a fourth a teaspoon. And probably when I get through seasoning the taste, I'll add more. If you like those types of seasonings. If you don't like them, guys, you do not have to use them. I'm gonna come out. Let's see my thing fit in here. Nah. This right here is a fourth of a teaspoon. That's what I'm starting out with. But I'm pretty sure I would be putting more of that in there. This is some poultry seasoning. Like I told you guys, any of this you want to leave out, I'm just going to show you guys how I construct this soup. And you can season it like you guys, like you liked it. And I'm going to sprinkle some more of this Lawry's seasoning in it. I'll start off with maybe about a half a teaspoon, and I'll be adding more of this. Because this is mostly what I use for my salt. Because guys, I'm really into flavor. You know, I know these seasoning mixed together gives you lots of flavor. Now I'm gonna put I had put black pepper on my chicken I baked in the oven, but I'm gonna put some white pepper in here simply because I like the taste it gives with that parsnip and stuff, and all these other seasoning I put in there. I don't put much of that. Okay, and I got this garlic salt. You'll see why I don't add any extra salt to it. And I got some bay leaves, but I'm not going to put that in until I put my liquids in. Go kind of light with this stuff because it's pretty, it's got a lot of salt in it, but I'm going to put some more garlic powder, and I'm going to put some garlic salt in there. But I have to get it all mixed up together and do my testing to see. And then guys, I will be putting a little turmeric in there. I think maybe probably about a fourth of a teaspoon more or less. And then when I cut it off to simmer, I'm going to drop just a couple of bay leaves in there. And I got this, did I tell them about this chicken broth here, or did I forget it?
You told me you had it over there, but you didn't say nothing about it now.
I usually like to put 2 teaspoons in there. Guys, use whatever chicken bouillon flavoring that you like. I use this here 0 salt. Can you see it?
Mm-hmm.
Because I like the flavor of it. I like the flavor of it. It give you good flavor without, you know, a lot of salt. But I'm getting ready to start putting
Zero
them.
salt bouillon cubes.
It ain't bouillon.
Oh,
It's
okay.
like a little granular.
Okay.
I wouldn't call it. It may be not a powder. But guys, this here is the broth for my baked chicken. I'm gonna go ahead on and put that in here. Along with this here container of chicken broth. But this here is yeah, that's what it is. I thought it was chicken stock because I buy both of them. And either one of them you want to use will be fine. Okay, if we can get down to business now. Yeah. Just a little stir. Go ahead on and put, this is just some regular tap water, guys. And it's probably a little warm, it ain't cold. And you use that to, according to how much soup you're trying to make up. Because I'll be making some more of these soups. And I'm going to put a few bags of them in the freezer. Now I'm going to go ahead on and add the two, I want to get this lumped up here together. Take my hands and put it up in there. 2 teaspoons of this here. What do they actually call this? Chicken flavor bouillon. Bouillon. It is good. I put that in a dressing. Because guys, this you know, I don't use this a lot of your chicken bouillons and stuff like that because I'm a little sensitive to MSG. But if that's whatever kind you use, that's the reason I tell you to use it. I'm just showing you what I put in it so you can put some up in there. Because I like for this soup to be kind of intense with the flavoring and stuff. And because I normally fix me grilled cheese when I first eat it. And then after that, we eat it with whatever kind of crackers or whatever we have. And maybe a salad. Okay. Yeah. Excuse me. Go ahead on and add my peas in. I'm trying to let it come to a boil. Drain your peas now, guys. Make sure you drain. You don't want that water up in here. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and put a little of this turmeric. Guys, you know, a long time ago I told you, where I can get this turmeric in? I fit it in. I always just sprinkle, so I don't put too much in here, because this stuff will be too yellow. Put that amount in there. If I see why it need a little bit more color to it. I think I usually get at least a 1/4 of a teaspoon in. Need some. Stuff on the stove burning. Okay guys, when you put your bay leaves in, make sure you remember to get them out before you guys start to eat. I've been using them for many, many years. But see if I find the two kind of large size. Just drop these 2 bay leaves in there, so when I leave it off to simmer, it'll give it, it'll flavor it real well. But you don't eat these. Make sure you don't forget to take them out. I'll turn my burn up a little bit so I can come on and get to a boil. How's it been going for you guys already this year? I'm not ready for it to be over here in the pot yet. It ain't even came to a boil. Because I know you see I'm gonna get kind of tired. I got my stove to turn up. It'll be popping here in a minute. Just give it another minute. Because then after that I'm going to go ahead on it.
Phone. Phone.
Phone ringing? Huh?
Heard it ring one time back there.
Really? I didn't even hear it. Let me wash your hands off. Like I say, I can't see what's going on with this light directly on. But it's about time to put the couscous in. I haven't never used this in particular kind, because some of them, they got larger balls. This is just like little fine, whatever. It may thicken it quicker than I want it to. Hope not. I'm going to put my chicken for put that. Pass me one of those spoons over there. This is my chicken, guys. Now, you can shred your chicken or whatever, but I just always cut mine up. I'm not a big fan of shredded chicken in my stuff simply because I don't like a whole pile of meat. Guys, the camera cut off just as I was getting my meat stirred up in here. Taste a little of this broth. Let's see what's going on. Oh, guys, that's delicious already. Take my word for it. I wouldn't even joke you on that.
And spinach.
Yeah, spinach gonna be the last thing I put up in here. Now, if you was putting the kale up in there, because I told my son when he makes his soup for me, I said, you fix it where that kale can cook a little longer for me, because kale will take a little longer to cook to me. There's a lot of dishes, like when I have gotten soups and stuff that kale went in, and I was going to have to like chew a minute. Don't that smell good?
Sure do.
That's that chicken broth, guys. It smells so good. You can come over here and show them. You can come over here and show them. You like what's going on? Guys,
look at that.
This is a delicious soup. It's just so flavorful. And it's filling, you know how sometimes you can eat soup and you still feel like you just need a little something else. You can eat this and you feel like, oh, this is what I needed. Now this soup to me, this is what I needed to satisfy my taste bud. And guys, when you get older, you know, I think it may be because you used to things tasting so different than it do now. The flavor was a lot different, so intense, and then you cook with your herbs and spices, but you never overpowered your food with a lot of different seasoning like it's did now. And I think that's what kind of throws probably a lot of older people. If you have older parents or older family members and stuff, just can't get acquainted with this new style of cooking. You know, they may like it a few times, but then, I don't know, after a while, they just want to have something, you know, like they're used to and accustomed to. Now, that's the way my husband father is. That's the reason I'm saying that. Now, he have tried a lot of the different stuff like we have cooked over years, but if you want him to really eat and enjoy his food, you have to fix the type of food he likes and prepare the way that he's accustomed to preparing. I fixed him got some collards out the garden, and fried him some collards, and fixed him some pigtails, and made him some little hot water cornbread patties and made us some candied yams. And he was telling me, I talked to him how good it was. And he telling me his oldest daughter had brought him a rabbit. But he was telling me, he said I about done ate all them candy yams. I said, well, there was more than those on the plate. I said, didn't Gary show you where I sent you some extras up in the container? He said, oh, that's what that was. I said, yeah. He's supposed to have told him. Now, guys, I'm going to go ahead on and put this here couscous in there. Spread it out. I'm going to put just a cup. Turn this stove down a little bit. This is thickening already. So at this point, guys, I'm fixing to turn my burner down to like a little low, a simmer. And I'm going to let all this simmer together. And I'll be back when it's finished. I told you I'm going to put my timer on it. I may not let it, I'm trying to see. I was going to put like a lot of times I have to put a cup and a half for that couscous. But this here grains is so small, I don't think I am, because it's going to thicken it. You know, like certain soups and stuff that be real brothy, like a chicken soup. I have seen people take and put a flour, you know, put like a slurry in their chicken soup. I never did that before, but ever since I discovered this couscous, so I don't know. Or either you can just have it, you know, real watery. I'm going to start with 45 minutes. Then I'm going to come in and check how the vegetables going, guys. And probably I may show you right before it finished. But if not, I'll come back with the finished product. Not even hold you, Lord. You can get on with your day. Okay, guys, I'll be right back. Guys, okay. Guys, I had to pop back on for just a minute. Forgot to put my spinach up in there. So I'm going to put this here spinach in it. So I'll let you know at what point I put that in there. I don't know how I forgot it. Okay, be back now. I'll be back when it's finished, guys. Okay, guys, I wanted to come back. Well, it was the halfway point, but I want you to look at the consistency. Wow, this water is dripping here. Consistency of the soup. And then there's something else I want to say to you guys. I thought he was going to.
I can see it.
I didn't know he was going to put it back on the tripod so he could really be over in the pot. Let me see, can I tilt it over? You see? I wanted them to see the consistency of it. That's when I was telling you the consistency of the soup, the liquids that's in the soup at the halfway point. Because if I got to that point, when I get to this point, if I see it's not thick enough, I'll add a little bit more couscous. But I was being pretty conservative with this couscous because I had never used this particular kind. And the other one I know because what it'll do. But because like I told you, I use the Israeli kind normally. But anyway, guys, that's it. It's going along fine. And got just a few more minutes. And I'm going to taste it. And that'll be at 45 minutes. It may not need the 45 minutes. We'll go in and check with the vegetables and see what they're like. Everything's still in the same form because you don't want it to really get mushy, but you want it to be nice and cooked and tender. And guys, the name of this soup that I call this, because this is a subscriber request, and it is my son's request. He requested this 2 years ago. This is my chicken couscous. My chicken soup. My chicken couscous. I'll probably have it right by the time we make the video, do the video, put it up. But this is my couscous chicken soup. Okay, guys. That's it. Okay, guys. The chicken, vegetable, and couscous soup is finished. It's delicious. I done tried it. And my son is going to be so happy that I put this recipe up especially for him, because I had told him, just wait, I'll put it in the cookbook so you can have it. That's how I put it in the cookbook. But he have this recipe because he calls me sometime when he's fixing it. Now his wife, when he's preparing it, his wife fixes a real good chicken soup too. Where she, I think she fixed that for her daddy, where she used the parsnip and the kale and all that kind of stuff. I don't know if she put couscous in it or not, but he is going to be so proud of his mama, because I was going to tell a little story of it when I put it in the cookbook. But guys, all I can do is show you guys the consistency of this soup. Hope you try it. And we're going to end this video out. Got it kind of full. I don't want to get it out. Can you get it where you can look at it, Gary? I still got a bay leaf up in there, somewhere. But like I said, it don't have the real brothy consistency of like your chicken noodle soup or soups like that. I think it is hearty and delicious. Can you see it?
Mm-hmm.
Put some more in there.
We got it.
Now, guys, if you want this to be a little looser, you do it. You can put, you seen at that point where I told you the halfway point, just probably add you maybe another 1/4 of a cup of water or less or whatever. But this is the way we love it. So I wasn't about to, mess it up. Okay, guys. This is a chicken vegetable couscous soup. Y'all see what the how that liquid is? Oh, that's so good, guys. And I love this this couscous right here. I tried. I just love that. I like the other one both. I like it too. But I just like it when I taste it. I say, oh my God. Yes, yes, yes. I just kept saying yes, yes, yes. Now, like I say, you put any vegetables in it or that you want, but I was showing you how I prepared my vegetables and my chicken for maximum flavor. And if you don't put anything else in there, if you like poultry season and thyme and that little rosemary, try that. Now, garlic and all that other stuff, other season that you want to put in there, make sure you put those in there, because if you like them now, that just takes this soup to a higher level. It ain't your regular chicken soup, put it like that. So, okay, guys, I'm going to end this here video, and I'm going to end it like I normally end it, shouting out my daughter, Britt Simone. Go check her out. She's going to be working. When I go up to her house, I think I told you guys this is my weekly meal. And I'm going to tell it just as many times I want to, because that's my baby, and I'm trying to help her out with her YouTube channel. And I would appreciate it, but we'll probably be doing some giveaways or something like that, in whatever can, to boost it up so she can really feel proud of her YouTube journey like her mother's have. And plus, she's just an awesome cook. I don't know why I told her, I said, you need to put you a few cooking videos on there. But we're going to be doing that. When I go to her house, like she come to my house, she thought that it might be great that we should do a recipe or something like that together. And I know one I really want to do with her because she got an Instant Pot and I don't. And I want to try this particular thing on the Instant Pot. And I may get me, and then like I told her, I'll make that decision whether or not I get me an Instant Pot. But I got enough, you know, she used to call me the gadget queen because you know, that's what they used to get me for gifts and stuff. Was some kind of little old bitty gadget or whatchamacallit or whatever you want to. I just used to be really, really into them things. But, so guys, let me go on and end this up. I'm gonna fix me a grilled cheese sandwich with some pepper jack cheese I think I have in there. I think that's what I want with it this time, some pepper jack cheese. And then we're going to enjoy the rest of our day. You guys, I'm glad y'all enjoyed the community post that I shared with you guys. And you know some of the ones that was in the comments and stuff. I told them whenever it get in my spirit to share, I will share scriptures and stuff like that. And I was so, you know, I seen that a lot of you guys was interested in it and you read it and all that stuff and knew exactly what May was trying to say to you. Like, this is a process, guys. All of this, you know, it just don't happen overnight, Christianity. Because, you know why it don't? Because nobody's perfect. The word tells you nobody's perfect. So all of that stuff, when you hear it, I got up on my knees and it was already done. When I got up off my knees, that started my journey. It was an everyday journey. And I'm human and sometimes I fall short. But because I got the love of God in me, I get up and I keep praying and yield not to temptation. And leave me a thumbs up. Have you ever made a couscous soup? Let me know. Either if you ever had one in a restaurant or with a friend or whoever. Have you ever had couscous in a soup like this? If you haven't, guys, you're missing a treat. And I know y'all are some very creative people. You'll think of other kind of ways that you probably can use your couscous. So that's all I got to say, guys. And remember what May always tell you guys. Think positive. Use your common sense. And they may love you guys. And bye. Why do I feel crooked?
Bye, you guys.
Am I crooked?
No.
I feel sideways or something. Or you got something sideways.